What's up guys, PC Aiden here, or Aiden, back again with a Storytime video. And I want to thank you guys so much for the support of yesterday's video, of me coming back after a fucking year. I'm still sorry about that, but I just want to thank you guys so much for the support on last video. Let's get into this story time. Now, this story time takes place in 2023 of January. Yeah, January of 2023. And yeah, it's after winter break of school. And yeah, it's in story time. Me and my friends smoking weed in school. And don't do what we did in the story time, okay? So, I woke up on a daily morning, brush my teeth, wash my face, get in the shower. I get on my school bus. I get off the school bus. I get a notification from my friend, and I'm walking in the school. So I was like, I'll check it when I get inside the school. He was like, hey bro, do you want to smoke by the bleachers? Because we usually smoke by the bleachers all the time. I was like, fuck bro, I already walked into school. He was like, bro, for real? I was like, yeah man, I just walked into school. He was like, yeah, we could just smoke after school. And I was like, yeah, you have nothing busy going on today, right? Like, I think so, yeah. And he was like, alright. So I fucking thought. So I get busy to all my classes, and me and my friend George, I'm gonna call him that for the story time. Me and my friend George, we have history together. So I walk into history. My teacher's like, hey Aiden, how was your day? And I was like, I'm good. He's like, how was your winter break? I'm like, it was pretty good. How was yours? He's like, really good. And then yeah, so I went to go sit with my friend because we don't have fucking assigned seats. So my friend, he's like, hey bro, did you call your auntie yet? I'm like, no, I haven't. He's like, you should. I was like, alright. So I call my auntie up, get a pass from my teacher. I was like, hey Miss Ashley, can I get a pass so I can talk to my auntie real quick? She's like, yeah, sure, because I don't want security being on your ass, because security was really guarding the halls at this time. The school day. So she gave me a pass. I went to go talk to my auntie. I was like, auntie, can I go with my friend today? And she was like, no, we have stuff going on today. And I was like, what stuff? She was like, you don't remember? So I basically have this thing that I do every year with my family. We'll be all just hanging out with each other. We all have a good, perfect dinner every New Year. So I forgot about that. And I was like, oh shit, I forgot about that. She was like, yeah, it's okay. She's like, okay. So I told I walked back into class, walked back to my history class, and I told my friend, I was like, nah, friend, I can't hang out with you today because I have a family dinner. He was like, fuck, man. He's like, hey, we could do it at B lunch. I was like, at B lunch? What do you mean? He's like, after this class. And I was like, alright, bet. So we planned to fucking do it at B lunch, right? So the bell rings, we have B lunch, so we have like half class, half lunch, and then back to class. So yeah, so we went to lunch. We didn't get fucking lunch, bro. Went straight to the basement, and the basement didn't really have a lot of cameras. It only had 2 cameras, so we checked them, and we was like, oh, okay, we're good. So we're good, right? We thought we were good. We really wasn't. So he pulls out his bowl, and we started smoking out of that shit. Pulled out the weed, we started smoking that bitch, and I am high as fuck. He high as fuck, and we had the glasses on all day, so teachers wouldn't really expect nothing. So because we had it all day and it matches with our outfit, so they wasn't gonna get suspicious of that. So we had our glasses on and we were just smoking our weed. He's like, hey bro, you got perfume by any chance? I was like, hell yeah. So he sprayed his bag, sprayed the whole basement with perfume, sprayed my bag, sprayed me, and we walked out of that bitch. Lunch ended. I went to my first hour. It was chemistry. So I went to class. I'm high as fuck. And he was like, Mr. Smith was like, I'm gonna just call him that for the story time. Smith was like, you're late, Aiden. I was like, oh yeah, sorry about that, I'm sorry. He was like, alright, we got notes today, right? I was like, yup, we got notes. So we did my notes, and we had a fucking test. So I knew about that already, so I did my fucking test or whatever. And I asked Mr. Smith if I can use the bathroom because I really had to go, right? So I went to go use the bathroom, right? Walked in, no one was in there, so I could take my piss by my lonesome. So I walk out, and the moment I'm washing my hands, I see my principal that I've been knowing since middle school. She was like my vice principal of like my school type shit. And she was like, Aiden, come with me, come to my office. Like, for what? We caught you smoking weed in the stairwell. So I went to her office, and I'm fucking panicking. I'm like, shit, my auntie's gonna freak out. She's gonna cuss me out. I'm gonna get a whooping. I'm gonna get grounded for like fucking 5 years. I'm gonna get sent to fucking all this shit. I'm just freaking out because, I'm tweaking off the weed still. I'm high as fuck. I'm not that high, but I'm like sobering down kind of. So I walked into the principal's office, and she disappointed. She like very disappointed in me, and she was like, "I'm very disappointed in you. Like, how could you do this? All this other shit." She's just like so mad at me and stuff like that. And she was like, "It's nearly 2:30, and your uncle's gonna come pick you up soon. I'm gonna call your auntie right now." She was like, I was like, okay. And also, by the way, you're suspended for 3 days. And I was like, fuck, suspended for fucking 3 days? 3 fucking days? So I walk in the car with my uncle, and he was like, "How was school today?" And by the way, I'm not even high anymore, so I'm sober. So I was like, "Yeah, school today was good." He's like, "Okay." So walk in the house, right? Walk in the house. We both walk in the house because we have family dinner today. We walk in the house, both of us. I go in my auntie's room. She's in alone in her room, just sitting there looking at me. She's like, "Hey, honey, how was school today?" And I was like, "It was good." So I got a call from the principal that you was smoking weed in the basement. He's like, "Yeah." I was like, "Yeah, are you mad at me?" She's like, "No, I don't give a fuck." And I was like, "What? You don't give a fuck?" And she was like, "Yeah, why would I give a fuck about that? I smoke weed. It is what it is, right?" And my auntie kept it like a fucking G. She was like, "Let's keep this between me and you, okay? I don't want the family to know." And I was like, "Okay, all right." So my auntie kept it like a fucking G. And I was fucking excited. And we had some good ass family dinner, man. And yeah, that's really it for the story time. By the way, don't do anything I said in the story times for entertainment purposes only. And I love you guys so much. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It's PC Aiden here, and I'm out. Peace.